Hello everybody, Rebus here, welcoming you to another mod showcase. I want to go ahead and show off some new mods that have come out. So first of all, we're going to go through some of the farm mods. So the first mod is the Fey Wood. It replaces your basic farm. Let's go ahead, let's see what we got here. Alright, so it's definitely more festive, more of a mystical like look to it. You got kind of some stuff here already, that's cool. Yeah, so it adds like, it takes it from like the normal kind of bland. You got like yourself some springs. You've got some new remakes to the trees. I believe the grandfather's shrine, yes, it still looks the same, but it's more whimsical. I kind of like the layout. They added a goddess shrine in here, which is really nice. That is really nice. All right, let's keep going around. Let's see what else we got. So you've definitely got this more magical element to it. It was designed more or less to give you that kind of feeling of having like a fantasy world until the new game comes out. I forget what it is. It's like it's made by Chucklefish, I believe, where you're kind of a magical wizard school. So this is kind of a way to feel like you're playing that game. It's a little bit weird, and it looks like a lot of it is like spread out. So if you're trying to go with a game that'll let you get through it quick, get through your farm quickly, this is not a good farm for you. There still seems to be a decent amount of room. It does look very nice. It's just how much of this is lost on actual this kind of building of like having an interesting look to it. Because as you can see, there is a lot of room that looks like it was taken away to kind of give you this wooded area around here. And you also have a hard time kind of getting to anything. It's definitely a neat layout, and one if you want kind of that feel of not having the same old look. If you're tired of the basic farm and kind of want something really unique, really different, and having this kind of cool element to it, I definitely would give it a look. But that is pretty much all this one does. So next we have the Oracle's Forest Farm. This basically takes the foraging farm and kind of changes it a little bit. It still has a lot of the usability that the foraging farm had, except now it's like a two-tiered system. So you still have everything kind of here. You have like a little like house up here for kind of that sprites. It is spread out a little bit more to the left. You still have your shrine. There's some extra like pillars kind of laying on the ground, which I think definitely adds to the aesthetic and makes you really kind of feel like this is a neat little farm. I love the two-tier system they went with. It definitely though has a lot of area still. Unlike the last one, we still kind of get this feel of like, hey, my farm's actually big enough to maintain, and there's actually stuff I can do on this farm. There's a weird glitch there, I couldn't pass through that. So, it pretty much keeps the basics. I mean, as you can see, there's not much different other than expanding out the foraging farm and allowing like more of a wider area and adding the two-tier. A neat layout. I would definitely recommend it if you're tired of the foraging one. Alright, and for our last mod, we have Carmela's Immersive Map Edits. This one's kind of a cool little mod. It doesn't do anything to your actual like farm per se, but it does give you the option to hang out with Dusty, the good old doggo. And it actually does add a little bit of dialogue if you have that set. The other big thing is, and this is a really huge mod, it actually can convert JoJo's into a nice little park area. I actually really like this because I feel like it adds more to the game. There's also the option that you can end up at the hot springs that are set up here. The hot springs are kind of cool. I love the little additions they made with this. I think it's a cool little add-on. And I think it's like just one of those neat little things that like really make the game look a little bit better. And it kind of adds in that aesthetic that if you don't like JoJo's when it gets done and abandoned, you kind of have this nice little park. Definitely adds a little bit more to the game. There is also some dialogue changes that happen with the game. There's also some new events, but as you can see, there is a lot of beautiful hot spring stuff up in here. Kind of a cool little mod, kind of neat, kind of adds a lot to the game. So I hope you guys have enjoyed these 3 mods. If you definitely want to see more like this, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe. But until next time guys, this is Rebus saying, I'll catch you later.